All right, what is good, guys? We're Toolist, so we're looking at a tier list video today. I never made one of these. I don't really, this is again not really content that I usually do, but kind of seen some people throwing around their take. So I kind of want to just make my own video. I do want to kind of take a second in the beginning here to address something that's been asked of me a couple times. People are asking to see my Go Tanks deck list. I'm just going to say I'm probably not going to share the deck list because I am considering it for Nationals. So that is probably the one list from SB02 that you guys won't get from my early testing, at least. I mean, if people come to a lot of the same conclusions as me from just videos that I see online, then I probably will post my deck list. But as it stands right now, I am actually considering it for Nationals, so that's why I haven't posted it. But yeah, we'll kind of just go through this. A lot of this is going to be like really easy stuff because we kind of just know where a lot of these guys stand. Meta top 4 to top 8, then Rogue, Locals, stuff that needs help, kind of just need support, and then Nas just going to be, yeah. So I guess we'll start with red. You're going right here. Starter sucks. People that say that this guy is even remotely playable, I don't understand what you're talking about, because this guy literally just hard replaces him, and even then he's mid. This guy too, yeah, it's like fine. I actually put him in needs help because realistically, I feel like this guy could get a few support cards and he wouldn't be so bad. But yeah, and then we're looking at Beerus. Again, he kind of just needs support. I will say that this is, we'll put Beerus up in locals because this is like the only red leader that has significant minus. Because the leader's just -10 on something, so that makes a lot of the cards that kind of fall short nowadays, like the 3-cost Gohan and some other stuff as well, a little bit more relevant. So yeah, he kind of makes a lot of the minus that we do have a little bit better. So yeah, we're gonna go Beerus there. Topku, I'll also put Topku in locals, although I think whenever we get set 9, Topku will actually be pretty strong, or set 8. Topku will actually be pretty strong because he gets to use a lot of the Gohan stuff. Like you can use the Videl in this deck or whatever, but this is SB02 video, so we won't go super deep into that. For now, it's a pretty good locals deck. Jiren's going to needs help. He needs support. The 4-cost just is not it. So yeah, that's that. The Daima guy, yeah, I guess you could probably play him at locals. It's like not bad. It's just flat better than this. I mean, yeah, I get this guy's activate battle, but yeah, this card kind of sucks. UI, it's honestly, this like pains me. You're just going here, buddy. It's just it's like basically just unplayable. It's not good. Like honestly, both of these are just better, which really pains me to say because I really like UI Goku, but he sucks. There's just really no sugarcoating it. It's just bad. We'll put 18 in locals. A lot of people think that she sucks. I think the deck's actually not bad. I don't know about rogue level. I mean, I guess you could technically get there because you have a lot of the cell stuff, but even some of her new support cards, she's not bad. You could take her to locals and kind of meme around with her. So yeah, that's that. Then we're gonna go with who's next? Right. Oh yeah, Cell. I mean, yeah, we already know where Cell goes. It goes right up here. It's going to be meta still. He's going to have more counters now, I think, but I mean, yeah, there's nothing to say about him. Glorio, you're going right here, big dog. He's trash. I don't think there's really any saving him. It's just so bad. None of the cards replace themselves. All he does is go neg. The deck just sucks. Yeah, so we'll say the SB02 leaders for the end. So I think that's all the red decks, right? Yeah, it's all the red ones. So now we'll go blue. Yeah, this is another easy one. He sucks. There's just nothing. I mean, yeah. Same thing with Trunks. He's trash too. They're both just terrible. Goku Black. I mean, you probably take locals with it. He does have a really good high roll. I mean, it has the potential to be like really early game aggro. Actually, I'll move Trunks up to needs help because I feel like if he did get some good support cards, then he might actually be able to do something because the leader effect is like super generic in that of like you can bounce your own cards. So if they give you a way to abuse that, then yeah, Trunks could probably be pretty strong. Zamasu's going right here. He sucks. It's just bad. There's like way too much early game aggression decks now where he would just get folded. And even then, like, stuff that's going late game is just kind of doing it better than him. It's not going to be as easy to stay high life into like any of the aggro decks we have now. So I think Zamasu's just garbage. I mean, Doc can play him. Doc can also win with both of these guys in God rank. Oh, by the way, the order of this means nothing. Just for the record, the like where these guys sit actually doesn't mean anything. They're just kind of going here. Yeah, but these guys, they both suck. Zamasu's trash. Then we're gonna go Halo. Yeah, I mean, we'll put him in needs help because you can get away with some games, but like he really needs like a surgical super combo and honestly just needs support. They probably won't give it to him though, but I mean, yeah, realistically he just has way too many counters now. So yeah, like there's so much one drop hate, so much wide one drop hate. It's just, yeah, it's too easy to deal with him now. So yeah, this guy sucks. He was like okay for like a little bit, but yeah, no, this deck's trash. My dog is going right here in locals. Unfortunate. You might be able to make a case to put him in rogue because, like, I mean, if you get to if you get to run away with your game plan, then yeah, it's strong. But I will put him in rogue with an asterisk because I mean you are a 40 leader, which is really strong, but the stuff like not drawing on flip and being able to mill your super combos does catch up to you. But I mean the bomb coup package is really strong. If people don't respect you, then you can run away with it with Vegito, but it's realistically going to be like kind of in the middle, but I'm not going to do any sort of middle. I'll put him in rogue, but it is rogue with an asterisk. It's like probably one of the weaker rogue options, which is unfortunate. Oh, I completely forgot about this guy. This guy's locals. Sorry, I forgot about him. Yeah, he'll go in locals too. But yeah, not really much to say about this dude. This is probably the best of all the diamond leaders. But yeah, he's probably locals. Yeah, so that's that. And then what do we got? Blue Gohan, also locals. He gets to use a lot of Gotenks' stuff, but it's kind of like Gotenks is doing it better. And it's definitely more high roll than Gotenks is. So yeah. Kid Ku also going to be locals. Kid Ku's good. He just, honestly, Kid Ku's going and needs help only because he does just need support. It's not even that he's not here. He just needs support. Because you can take this to locals and you can get there, but he needs support cards. So he's going and needs help. Which is unfortunate because I really do like Kid Ku a lot. The deck's very fun. But yeah. Sin Shenron, I mean, we'll put it in top 4, top 8. I think this deck's trash, but yeah, I mean, people are gonna play it, right? So it's gonna get there. And like you do have a good high roll whenever you get there. Like if you see all your pieces, you can run away with game to this guy, but I don't think this guy's very good. I think he's preying on people like playing into his strategy. So but yeah, I digress. I don't really have to go super deep into that one. I think that's all the blue leaders. Let me just give this a quick skim. Yeah, I think that's all of them. So green, you are going right here. This guy sucks. Anyone who says otherwise is coping. You're getting a new Z Broly anyway, so you shouldn't even really care about that. These honestly need support. Never thought that I would say that this deck needs support, but it just simply does. Gohan's gonna be locals. Yeah, you can get there. The new promo is really strong. Gohan has some legs. He has some stuff he can do. We'll put him in locals. You can take locals with it. This guy also just kind of needs support. I mean, it's like he really does kind of belong here because if you're playing any green ramp deck and it's not this or Piccolo, then yeah, but he needs support, so he'll go and needs help. And it does also have a crazy high roll depending on what build you're playing. Like if you're playing Ginger Town, then yeah, it's pretty strong. Piccolo locals, it's just, again, it's just too high roll. But like you can get set up and like 9-cost Broly and like heal, like you can heal like 3 life in one turn. It's crazy. So yeah, you can do some stuff with this guy. He's just, yeah, it's just a little too inconsistent. You're going right down here. This guy sucks. It's really sad because like, I mean, it's Super Saiyan Namek. So like that's really unfortunate that he's bad, but yeah, he's garbage. So, yeah. Green Vegeta, you're probably like, he would have been here. Actually, he'll still go here because really it's just Gotenks. Having that Death Missile Chain card is really steep. So Green Vegeta will still go here. I mean, he's probably the best aggro deck in the game. like bar none. It's just too many. Like Raditz is just so strong. Like no other aggro deck except Top Coup having access to a card like Raditz kind of just makes him the best aggro deck. And even then, Top Coos is limited, right? We only have one Kefla, so until it gets a retrain or something, he'll probably remain there at the top of the aggro rogue decks. This guy, it's locals. I think this deck's not very good though. But yeah, he's like, it's okay. You may be able to make a case for him to be rogue because like if you can't answer what he's trying to do and you just can't effectively deal with his board, then he just kind of runs you over. But I think it's just the fact that a lot of the time that's not going to be the case, which is why I'm going to put him in locals. But you could technically put him in rogue. I personally don't think the deck's very strong. But again, my opinion. Giblet will go in rogue. He was definitely up here last format, but he'll go in rogue. Mostly just because I don't know how he's going to be able to adjust to Go tanks. And just the clear, like, easy removal and the high power swings that Go tanks can just output every turn. So, yeah. Piccolo, we'll probably put him here, top 4, top 8, because the deck is strong. But, again, it's going to be like, with him, you really want to play against him, Sin Shenron, and Kid Buu. And if you can hit those matchups all day long, then, yeah, you're going to have a good time on Superhero Piccolo. But if you're playing either of these guys, or really like anything down here for the most part, a lot of these like faster decks down here, or excuse me, I mean the locals, not in needs help. If you're playing like any of the faster decks here, so we're talking like the red decks, really just like all 4 of these guys can have a close game, and potentially even this guy can give him a run for his money. Both of these, you're just not gonna have a good time, especially these 3 that I have in rogue. He's kind of just fried. You're just not going to be able to get to your late game, or it's going to be really hard to sustain. So, yeah, Piccolo Superhero, he'll go in top 4, top 8, because he is strong still. I think that's all the green. Yeah, besides Namek. All right, Frieza. This deck sucks. It's going and needs help, which is crazy because it just got support. No, this deck's trash. This leader effect just doesn't exist. This card has no text. It's really bad. What they should have retrained the leader instead of giving him all that shit. But they gave him all that shit. Ginyu also, like, it's like fine. I mean, it's probably more up here than Frieza is, but yeah, even then he still needs new cards. Like the promo's strong and like he can do some stuff, but yeah, he still needs more cards to really matter. Cooler is probably definitely going to go in locals because you can just abuse the shit out of that 4 cost and the 3 cost. If you stick both of them, like it gets kind of insane. Also abusing the meta Cooler is strong as well. So yeah, I think Cooler can do some stuff. I think it's definitely stronger than Starter Frieza still. This deck sucks. Ginyu might actually be able to fold him, but I think Ginyu's like overall spread is worse than Cooler's. But you know, the crit actually, like, crit leaders have been outscaled, but like the crit on the first like 2 or 3 turns, realistically like the first 2 turns if you're going second, it's kind of strong, but you really need to flip over after that so you can start drawing cards. Shallot needs help, or this is SSB. Whoops, I see blue hair. I think Shallot. SSB. He could probably sneak in top 8. This deck is strong. It just like gets countered by Buu. It depends how you play it. We'll probably just stick him in rogue because it's really going to be like a pilot dependent thing, which I'll actually just add that here. Pilot dependent. Again, yeah, it's going to be like another one of those things where like you kind of have to be him and you also need to draw like him. So, Fat Buu. I mean, I think Fat Boo's also rogue. I think Fat Boo's very strong. I'm only going to put him... I honestly think he's here because Dabura is a crazy good card and you have access to like all the other Majin Buu stuff. But I'll put him here mostly because no one will play him. And if you are playing him, then it is going to be like you play this because you like this leader. And you're probably him. So, like I said, I think he goes here but just for the sake of being a little more realistic to what people actually play, I'm going to put him in Rogue, because I genuinely do think this deck is strong. I've played it to great success. I think I've won an ultimate battle with this guy. You have to check my channel, but there's like 3 like first place deck profiles of this guy on my channel. This deck is good. People just, I don't get it. People just don't play it. Janemba is going to be locals. I mean, I love this deck. Ecclesia also loves this deck. Nick, my buddy Nick also loves, what's his face? Janemba. I'm gonna elf over here. But yeah, Janemba's strong. Janemba is definitely strong. It's going to be another pilot dependent thing. Honestly, I put him here, but again, it's going to be the sake of like what people will actually play. It's going to be here. But yeah, the deck is good. It needs support, and realistically, it should go here because it does need support cards. But because of the fact that you could just play generic yellow pile, I'll leave him in locals tier. So then what do we got? Majin Buu Evil. He'll be here. He'll be top 4, top 8. Because I mean, it's still Buu. Like you have access to everything that Kid Buu has. I also honestly think that he could sit at the table up here, but people just don't play him. Because they just want to play Kid Buu. So you're gonna Kid Buu going straight up top. People are gonna play it. I think that it gets worse. Honestly, I think that he does get worse into this next format because again, it's like some of the newer decks. I feel like he's just not gonna be as strong. There's only 3 new decks, but I digress. I still don't think he's gonna be as strong, but I mean, people will play it and people will top with it and people will get first and second with him, so he'll stay up there. This guy needs help, needs support. Goma is gonna be locals, easy. And then Golden Frieza, yeah, we're putting Golden Frieza needs help. I really like Golden Frieza. I do think the deck is strong, but he just needs cards. It needs a actual heal, and it just needs more support. But yeah, I do genuinely think that Golden Frieza is strong. He genuinely just needs to be here because he needs support cards. So then we got Black, and then 3 new leaders. Bardock. Nah, Bardock's bad. Goku GT, locals. Gogeta, also down here. He's getting new cards, though. Baby, probably Rogue. King Piccolo, honestly, locals now. I've been testing it. It's pretty strong with the new stuff. It's like way more consistent. It's actually pretty good. I want to put him in locals. Shallot needs help. Shallot could be good. Just needs support cards. Bulma, probably going to be Rogue. Bulma's really strong. People don't respect Bulma. Oh yeah, that's gonna be that. And then Shenron also just needs help. Yeah, he just quote unquote got support, but he still needs help. All right, so these guys, Trunks. All right, I hate to do it to y'all, but he's going here. Why they gave this guy only 1 Gohan and 1 Trunks? I have no idea, but he needs support. He's just simply gonna need new cards. Namek's going on Rogue. The deck's strong. Deck can kind of get folded. Yeah, I mean, deck's. I like it. It can definitely get there. He may even be able to end up here, but I'm gonna put him in Rogue right now because I am uncertain, like how to build it, what's gonna be the best build, how does he match up into, some of these other top 4 Rogue contenders. Like this whole section of these 3, I'm uncertain of how he's gonna match up into these. So I'm gonna leave him here for now, but he very well could end up being here. And then the last one, Gotenks, locals tier. No, I'm kidding. I think Gotenks is meta. I think Gotenks is really, really strong. This guy kind of just does everything, and it counters both of these. It counters both of these guys. It can bottom deck this guy's top end, and then by extension, it counters him. I think the deck's insane. Maybe some people haven't cracked the list yet. I think my list is pretty strong, which is why I don't really want to give it away. I think the deck's really good. Only time will tell, though, of course, because it is one of those things where like the deck does play a lot of 0 combo, whereas this guy is swimming in 10k. But then again, this guy played a lot of no counter for a while, right? And even then, he still doesn't have that many 10ks. Granted, they gave you more options for 10s in this, but if you think about it, this guy's got a ton of 10ks too, right? All the fusion pieces are 10ks. The skinny Gotenks is 10k. Super combos. And then there's other options you can play for 10ks too if you wanted, right? So I think it's strong. I think it's probably going to be meta. Like I said, I'm genuinely considering it for Nats. Granted, I may just play this guy. Because if you want to win, I mean, you're just going to play this guy. If you want your most concrete, tried and true chances to win Nationals, you're just going to play Cell. But this is my SB02 Nationals tier list. Prediction, asterisk, that's quite the mouthful of a title, but just really quick, we'll just run through it again. Meta's going to be Cell, Kid Buu, and I think Gotenks. Top 4 is going to be Sin, Piccolo, and Evil Buu. Rogue's going to be Vegeta, Vegito, Giblet, Yellow Vegeta, Fat Buu if you want. Baby's a good pick. Bulma's a great pick. Potentially Namek is up here. And then the rest of the stuff, you know, I mean, these are going to be kind of everything else, right? This top 3 are going to be the ones that really matter the most going into the Nationals event. Rest of these, keep at the kitchen table. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. And then, yeah, my homie's down here. We love UI, but he's cooked. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And, yeah, let me know what you think. See ya.